Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new episode of the Civil Canadians. I'm Scotty V, and I'm with good old King Kansas. How's it going?
I tell you, Scotty, I don't know. I feel like it's Groundhog Day for the Civil Canadians here, buddy, over and over. If you guys notice, the picture's a little off. Some of our camera issues. I don't know. The memory card, it's as old as the king. I don't know what the hell to tell you, but you know what? We're going a little old school gun style on the fly filming. I don't know. Whatever. The king is just
Let's just say that we're
frustrated.
just really annoyed right now.
Yeah, and you know what? And the king is not happy. You're not happy. But
Nope.
anyways, we're not going to bring you any more misery on this fine Saturday. I know the video's probably going to be up a little later than usual because of this whole situation. Everything was running fine, but like always, technology is going to screw you over
Big
no
time.
matter what.
Big time.
But anyways, it's not going to kill our voices and what we have to say.
No.
But like always, guys, here on the Civil Canadians, Scotty V and myself go through the whole entire week of the world of movie entertainment thing, bringing you guys the best topics that we think that we can chime in and let you guys know our opinions on. And of course, you guys can join in on the conversation and let us know too in the comment section.
Yes.
Okay, Scotty, our first topic that we're going to start for the 50th time, just kidding, is we did a couple of movie trailers, Star Wars
Yeah.
and Bloodshot. Bloodshot stars Vin Diesel. It's based on the Valiant comic book. Some sort of superhero. I knew of him growing up, but I never followed the whole Hairbringer, Man of War, the whole kind of like different characters that associated with that back in the early 90s. I already gave my thoughts on YouTube land, so why don't you chime in and tell us your thoughts on the movie?
So visually, Star Wars looks good. Like I said, I don't know too much about the Star Wars story, but it gives me the visual appeal that I want to go see it. So that's that. I don't really follow the.
For me, Star Wars looks good. Wanted more, basically, is my opinion. Visually, you're right. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what they're going to show us. If they're doing like what they did with the Endgame and they kind of showed the same thing over and over and just expanded, that's fine. Final trailer, it was good. Wanted more. I wanted Palpatine in there. I wanted more lightsaber fights, more character interaction with each other. I wanted more dialogue. That's all. Overall, loved it. Visually great. Bloodshot, amazing. Like I said, loved the way it looked. Nanotechnology, a little scientific, whatever. Vin Diesel, can you go wrong? Don't put any Toretto in it because I will just get upset and angry.
Right.
RoboCop kind of in there, a little bit of Matrix, a little bit of, I won't even say Spider-Man with the souped-up Doc Ock villain. You got Guy Pearce in there as the antagonist, maybe the villain. I don't know what the hell that he's creating these super soldiers, but whatever. So what's your thoughts? You liked it or not?
I liked it. It was pretty cool when he got shot in the face. The blood went out and then came back in. That was pretty awesome. I really liked that.
I just want more substance from it.
Right.
You know, it's just his first teaser, but I think it's going to turn out to be okay. I'm not going to say it's going to be the greatest damn thing, but I'm hoping that it does succeed so we can see maybe more other stuff than Marvel DC out there.
Right.
Okay? So now, topic number 2, guys, before we kill everybody. Apparently, Patty Jenkins, I can't even speak, Patty Jenkins, apparently has announced on her Instagram page through pictures and all this stuff that there's going to be a Wonder Woman 84 trailer dropping December 8th in Brazil.
In Brazil.
So Scotty?
Pretty good. It's going to be a teaser, obviously. It's 7 months before the film. I like what they're doing. They're going for another period piece in the 1980s, so I can't complain. Patty Jenkins knows Wonder Woman, knows the character, so does Gal Gadot, so I'm happy with that.
I loved it. Can't wait to see what Cheetah looks like. I want to see this Max Word Lord guy. He's supposed to be like Lex Luthor, dumbed down, but with mental control. He can control people's minds or something.
Yeah.
You know more because you said he appeared somewhat on Supergirl.
He was on Supergirl season 1, but hasn't showed up since then.
It goes to tell you. You know, I don't know. I hope it's good. Visually good. I hope they kind of explain the whole Chris Pine, his character. What is it? Scott Trevor?
Yeah, Steve Trevor.
Steve Trevor. I hope they explain that. I hope it's not just something in her mind that other villain's controlling her and kind of causing stuff. But either way, Patty Jenkins is going to deliver, in my opinion. You guys let us know in the comment section below. What do you guys think? Are you excited like we are? June, right? I believe. June. I can't wait. That's King's birthday month. Good birthday present. Can't complain. Okay, Scotty. Now, this other man, this gentleman, I don't think you need to introduce him. If you're a big WWE fan,
yes,
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has gone on Instagram or has been interviewed or something saying that he's going into or started to film Black Adam summer of 2021. Your thoughts?
It's about time because we got Shazam
so.
first, and there was some scenes or deleted scenes that kind of hinted towards him. Never saw him, so now we're actually going to get the movie. I'm happy.
I loved it because I think there was more talking about a Black Adam film before Shazam even came out. I think it was supposed to be.
Right. Years
So for him
before.
to finally get his due and do it, I think it's going to be more successful if people are interested in. We love Shazam.
Mm-hmm.
We can only imagine the Rock's dynamics and Zachary Levi's Shazam character on the big screen. What you're going to get out of that?
Right.
It's going to be electrifying, as he says. But I think it's going to be great. I'm excited. 2022, another film to add maybe to our list of 6 or 7 superhero films that are coming out that year.
Oh,
but you know what? As long as they're all good,
right.
the actors bring it in a sense,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be happy. Let us guys know in the comment sections what you think. Are you excited? Is it a little too late?
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts? I don't think it's too late. I want to see this, and hopefully we'll get a Shazam 2 sooner rather than later.
That's 100%.
I hope so, because you know what? Zachary Levi and all the actors that were involved in that first film did an amazing job. It didn't make billions,
Right.
but it was damn good to do a sequel. So, okay.
Exactly.
Now, Scotty, our fourth normal topic, as I say before we go to your main topic there. This whole Joker, Jared Leto situation there, you know. Basically, guys, we kind of believe, and I think maybe you guys agree with us too, you know, and we're not saying Jared Leto never came out and said any of this stuff, but he basically got screwed, in our opinion.
Much.
They came out with another movie. There was rumors that he said something that he didn't want this movie to be made, which we don't blame him because it's a no-win situation, right, Scotty?
Right. He's gonna lose no matter what. Good, bad, successful, broke. I don't know. He's gonna lose anyway.
Exactly. It's a big gamble. If this movie bombed with Joaquin Phoenix, his chances of his movies coming out, none. If it was good, his chances of his own movie coming out, none, because they would go with what's made him money.
Exactly.
A single
And
Joker
you know
to go
what?
for, you're laughing.
And plus all the things he's been doing to his
The
cast
crazy
members.
stuff, behind the scenes stuff that, you know.
And he didn't have good material to work with on Suicide Squad, so that kind of hurt him a little bit as well. But I think he's going to do very good in Morbius.
I think so. And if you think, Scotty, because of Morbius, if it's successful, because it's, you know, Sony, whatever, Marvel character, do you think that they're going to look back and maybe kind of open the doors again in negotiations, maybe to bring him in? Because he was supposed to be in Birds of Prey, Harley Quinn and Joker movie, maybe a Suicide Squad 2. But do you think his antics in the past and him dealing with the old people, they're out now, and then you have new guys, you think they'll bring him back?
Well,
or consider it?
It all depends on how Morbius goes. And if the fans want him back as a Joker, which is unlikely the people want him back.
I don't think so, and he really rubbed a lot of people the wrong ways. I know he's an in-character, you know, like a Christian Bale, and they kind of dive into their things
I know in the comics books there was a version of the Joker where he was a pimp like Jared Leto Joker.
We don't need that.
None of us liked it, so I'm pretty sure his time as a Joker is finished.
But, you know, like I said, he got screwed. We didn't expect Joaquin's movie to be that great. You know, like, okay, he's a great actor, but did we really expect it to be? Still no Heath Ledger, I'll tell you right now, guys. No. So all the hate, do whatever you guys want, comment in the comment section below. Right. But for the most part, that's the deal with Jared Leto and thing. You guys let us know. Do you think he should get another chance as the Joker to kind of... They deleted a lot of scenes apparently from Suicide Squad, but do you think he deserves a second chance, or should they just stick with Joaquin? Even though there's a possibility this is just a one-and-done movie and doesn't want to do anything, how would you guys do it? Let us know in the comment section below. Okay, Scotty, main topic. Okay,
yes, main topic.
We finally reached the main topic of this episode. You know,
the main episode.
King's gonna lose his voice at the end. It's very rare, right?
I think I'm gonna lose my voice too.
I think you're gonna lose more of your patience than your voice. But anyways, the last or main topic that we're gonna discuss, guys, is what I like to call Cinema Street Fight Round 3. Have to put a Street Fighter reference in there. What am I referring to? Basically, the Disney god himself coming down from his throne down to speak to the normal peasants of the world, including 2 old grumpy men named Martin Scorsese and his buddy who's chimed in now, Francis Ford Coppola. They made nasty remarks, calling us basically idiots and all that stuff. I'm just going to paraphrase it. Not exactly in those terms, but you can see Scotty's face. He basically tore into us saying we're mindless idiots pretty much. Mm-hmm. We don't know cinema. We don't know anything. What the hell? It's despicable. What were the words?
Despicable, theme park. Last time I checked, they play in the movie theater, so it's cinema. I don't know.
Scotty, a couple of dinosaur. Don't get me wrong. like I always said, you're entitled to your opinion. Thank you for the movies you brought to us, because if it wasn't for you guys back then to keep movies going, we probably wouldn't have this chance so we can annoy you with the comic book movies, as you guys say. The Invasion, you forgot Invasion, because, if you guys did your math and you did whatever, only 3% of the movies coming out pretty much almost on a regular basis are comic book movies or superhero. Right? The rest are all your films that nobody wants to see.
And basically, Bob Iger is defending the people, his workers, and the people that work on the movies.
As a boss should, right, Scott?
As a boss should. I would want to work for Bob Iger.
Disney.
He's like, they work as hard as you do on your films, so you got to give them credit too.
Yeah, Scotty, because he was mentioning the Black Panther's director. What's his name?
Ryan Coogler.
Coogler. Kevin Feige. Taika. Good directors. Why are you cutting up your own directors making these films? What, your films are more important than theirs?
And they don't learn nothing from superhero movies? No?
Exactly. Morality and stuff. Now, you guys, if you wanted to go down that rabbit hole, you guys are promoting violence, murder, death, corruption, mafia movies.
Exactly.
That's totally fine. That was cool. And we had all those mafia movies, Scotty, for how long?
Oh, so many years. And a good example is Steven Spielberg. He was one of those people that bashed the superhero movies. What did he do recently? Apparently, he watched Guardians of the Galaxy, and he said he loved it.
Scott, I even think, what's his name? James Cameron said something, didn't he?
I don't know.
At one point, he said something about that, but when you look back, he kind of backtracked on his words or whatever, because when you compare it to the Terminator and all that stuff, same kind of thing. You can't go after somebody just because you don't like what they're watching or whatever, and then calling them pretty much dumb. Everybody's going to like what it is. If it wasn't for the superhero films that you guys say that are invading cinema, there would be no cinema to play anything.
Whatever. Right?
More movies like your Irishman. They're just, like I said, Scotty, it's sour grapes that their Irishman film didn't go in the theaters because nobody would go and see it, so they had to put it online streaming. So you got two old guys, one back and the other as a friend should. You're entitled to your opinion, but please, if you're not watching these films and stuff, shut your mouth. Have some respect for the people who are paying the tickets to go see your film so you can make the movies you want, so you can put money in your own pockets,
Exactly.
I'm just glad that, finally someone higher up than them, the God himself, Disney God, Lord G,
I would
came down and addressed the situation.
Because he defends his employees.
Scotty, it's all about respect. You got to know, you can't bite the hand that feeds you.
Right.
If we didn't pay ticket money and for the tickets to watch these films, how would they make the films that they love so much, right? It's a two-way street, guys. It's not a one-way relationship in movie land or TV land even, but just shut your mouth, man, But anyways, this is the final time we're going to discuss this, If there's more jabs here and there, we don't care. You know what? It's just like I said, two old grumpy guys. Scotty, you know how the king gets when he's old and whatever? You just start to tune people out because, they want to be heard. Trust me, you've been heard. Just keep it respectful and please think of what you say before you say it.
Yeah.
Right, Scotty?
That's right.
Okay, Scotty, I think this is this episode of the Civil Canadians, impromptu episode. But anyways, old school, but not old fools.
Yes. All right, guys. If you guys like this episode of the Civil Canadians, hit a like, share, subscribe. Do check out our old trailer reactions if we did. His Bloodshot, my Star Wars, and also last week's episode if you've missed the last week's
episode.
Guys.
And tune in weekly here at the Civil Canadians. We're going to bring you as much content as we can. Joker movie review, like you guys know, spoiler.
Yes.
It's all there for you guys to enjoy, and his unboxing videos too.
Yes.
They're pretty cool too to watch, man. So, you know what? And before we go, happy Halloween. All you guys there, have a blast. Get your candy. Say something for the king and Scotty V. It's the only thing he'll enjoy about Halloween. But enjoy that. Stay out of trouble like always.
Yes, and be good.